Okay, well, we all met talking fashion, and there's nobody better to talk fashion with than the one and only Sarah
Hi.
Skillrood, who brings you Sarah Styles Collective. You can find all of her information in our show notes. But this week we're talking about après-ski, and it doesn't matter if you're on a mountain or not. This style is here to stay.
The style is here to stay. So I put you in this darling sweater. This is from Show Me Your Moo. But I want you to know kind of that, that sort of Norwegian or sort of that great wool ski sweater is something that I'm seeing in fashion right now. So yes, wear this on the slopes, but wear it with some cute denim. I've seen it with like metallic mini skirts.
Oh, fun. I have a silver metallic midi skirt. That would be so cute with this.
From the old network. I have it too. Yes. So you can absolutely do that. There's lots of great color choices on my website as well. So black and white, never wrong with that, but I'm seeing it in soft pinks, soft blues, camel tones. Yes. So that's all really fun. So get yourself a ski sweater.
I feel like for all of you who understood Fair Isle, move it into little après.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
That's kind of like the next iteration.
I agree with you.
Of cozy fashion for cold weather. How about this amazing
Love
headband?
this. This is from Aloe Yoga. It is faux. It's dyed. Lots of different colors on their website as well. I just grabbed that beautiful, almost like a periwinkle blue.
It's like gray. It's like periwinkle.
I think it would go with a lot of different colors. A lot of different skin tones too. I liked it for because it's a cool tone. So it might kind of brighten up your eyes or brighten up your cheek
and
complexion.
It's functional drama. I mean, like the best type of drama is in fashion.
And that particular one has elastic in it. So it'll get around anybody's noggin. Oops, I'm dropping mine over here. And then take a look at this. I also think it's really fun if you just have a puffy coat or you have a puffy vest, just throw a little faux or real fur cuff on with this.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, you don't say.
Thank heavens there was somebody in the background. It's okay now to add faux fur to basically anything.
Basically anything. So this could go with a puffy jacket. I could even see this just being your outer layer if you're in like a warmer ski spot when that sun comes out. Maybe the temps go up a little bit. How cute is this? So this is at night maybe. You're going out for dinner in the chalet. Oh, excuse me. I'm just...
Red wine, please. Yes, I love the little rhinestones.
Isn't that cute? So this one I got at Macy's.
You did?
Yes.
Is this all listed in your...
It's all listed for you if you are interested in any of it.
Okay, so make sure you look into après-ski, whether it's a little dramatic accessory or a new type of print in your favorite cozy sweater. If you need inspiration and want to shop these exact looks, you can always go to Sarah's link that you will find in our show notes. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thanks for having me.
Rah, rah, rah for Skyuma. Rah, 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 rah for the U of M. M-I-N-N-E-S-O-T-A. Minnesota. Minnesota. Yay, Gophers. Rah. Anyway, welcome into So Happy You're Here podcast. Just wait, are you a U of M alumni? Uh-huh. Two proud Gopher alumni. I'm Erin. This is Becky. Well, now wait a minute. Do you have to graduate to be an attendee? How about attendee?
You have an attendee, Becky.
17 credits short.
You know what? It's never too late.
You know what it is? Because they send you a letter and they say, this doesn't last forever.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so I think I'd have to start over.
What'd you leave for? Japan? Your modeling career?
Yeah, I think that's what I couldn't be bothered.
No, not with a face like that. You got a face like this, you got to go. You got to take extra credit.
You gotta work, bitch.
Yeah, I'm taking extra credits. I'm doing internships. Becky's like, college, what? Look at my face. Oh, gosh, what's it like? What's it like?
No, and here's why. I mean, listen, I have to go back. Someday, maybe that'd be my 2026 goal.
Well, maybe
when
William goes to college this fall, maybe you can pretend to be his mom. And like some colleges give parents like...
Thomas actually did have this.
Yes, and you still didn't take advantage of it, I see.
You know what? How did that even work?
You didn't go.
Well, no, but that was in the thick of work.
Yeah. Remember when we had jobs?
But how is it that we're more busy now without...
I say that to John, my husband, every day. I said, I do not know how I managed my life working full time.
No, I do.
Because that put those on and make sure I'm not echoing real quick because I hear an echo, babe.
That was the priority.
Or just turn the volume down on them. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm not echoing for everybody. My voice is already a lot to deal with.
No, it's beautiful.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Chickity check.
It might just be really loud. Can you turn those
that down. Yeah, so I don't hear that. Thank you. Anyway, welcome into So Happy You're Here podcast.
Hello.
This is a podcast that Amy Poehler copied.
You guys, the similarities are eerie.
We started this podcast in November of 2024.
Before she did.
Because we firmly believe in good girlfriend time. We firmly believe in a giggle, and we think it is vital to your health and wellness to take a little time away from the to-do list, the worries, all of everything you have going on in your life, and just sit down with your girlfriends and giggle for a little bit and catch up.
And we fancy ourselves as celebrities.
We fancy ourselves talkative. She modeled in Japan. I didn't. I did cartwheels in my gravel driveway. And that's as far as I got on a stage.
That's pretty far. It's a lot of cartwheeling.
Yes. There was a lot of eyes on me, but not for the right reasons. Anyway, we firmly believe in a good giggle. We believe in a little respite, a little break from all the worries of the world. And we were a little extra silent this past week because, as we've talked about many times, we live in Minnesota. We live about 3 miles outside of Minneapolis proper. And last week was obvious. We don't need to tell you. It's just, we don't need to tell you, what was going on. And it was, last Monday we recorded our Wednesday episode and we were kind of teasing about Minnesota.
Well, we were talking about, paperwork and money and fraud and, that kind of stuff.
Not that that's funny, but it's, you can find humor in some of that. Yes. I can't find humor in what happened last week. There is no humor in that whatsoever. Mm-mm. So anyway, this past week, we are both like, gosh, there feels this weird obligation to say something all the time. And
a lot of our friends who are from out of state, we do get notes like, you good?
Yeah. Like what's going on? Okay? And we had been talking back and forth like, gosh, I don't know.
How do you address it?
It's so heavy and so dark and terrible. So anyway, I was at church on Sunday.
Look at the brightness coming in already.
I was at church on Sunday. I love going to our church. Yeah. If you're ever in Minnesota, let me know. And you should go to our church with us. It's always, you walk out feeling more hopeful.
Yes.
I can't always guarantee more positive, but definitely more hopeful.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was really anxious to see what our pastor was going to say because they do like a series. I don't know if your church does this. They do a series. It'll last 4, 6, 8 weeks talking about something. This, in the month of January, they're actually talking about anxiety and like how you can feel less anxious, which I think is really appropriate, whether you're following along with what's going on in Minnesota or not. I mean, I think there's a lot of anxieties in the world. And so he said, before I get into our message on anxiety, I want to address what's happening in our backyard.
Good for him.
And he said, and I really appreciated this, you don't need to feel obligated to voice your opinion to the masses if that doesn't feel authentic to you. Yeah. Because it feels like no matter what people say or do, it almost puts more anger out there.
Can be misconstrued.
Not to say that you can't voice your opinion if you want to. You should. Sure. You should say, if you feel like you want a large platform to say something, by all means, go for it.
Yeah.
But what he had said is, oh, hi, Teddy. Here comes sweet Teddy.
Hi,
you can be part of it, honey.
Hi.
My puppy dog.
Hi.
What he had said was, and it really resonated with me, is he said, we are here to be a light.
Oh, it's so good.
And we are here to love one another. And we are here to not just pray for ourselves, but pray for the people you disagree with. Mm-hmm. Pray for the people you agree with.
Yeah.
And be a light, show light to people.
You know what I like about that too? It's active. And I think when you feel powerless and you feel like there's nothing you can do, prayer is an active thing.
Yes.
It's a metaphysical thing. I mean,
Yeah. And if you're somebody who doesn't pray or doesn't believe in prayer, that's okay too. Just being a light to other people, I think also is it's such a great way to move forward because there's a lot of darkness. I don't blame anyone, obviously, for being angry or scared or mad, for sure. Those feelings are so valid. But if you can find little pockets of light to share with others or to get from others, I think that's just as...
it's powerful.
I think it's, just as powerful, maybe if not even more. And so anyway, that was his message. I thought that I would just share that message with you guys because our job on this podcast is to just take a break from the worries. And that's what we're going to do.
We took a break from hard news. We had to. Hard alcohol and hard news. We took
hard news for
it's
sure.
It's just not why we're here, right? Like it's not that we don't have thoughts, but we do. I need this break in the week.
Yes.
Right? I mean, and listen, Amy Poehler, I love your podcast too.
Well, yes, all ships rise together, Amy. So don't be threatened by us, okay? Don't be threatened just because we're the first and you're doing it better and winning awards.
What did she say last night in her speech? I mean, that was really the point.
So yeah, Amy said, on Sunday it was the Golden Globes, and Amy Poehler won the first ever top podcast for her good hang. And we always tease that she copied us because she did, because we were like, it's super important to have good girlfriend time. And then she's like, yeah, I know too.
Yeah.
So I'll get A-list celebrities. And I'm like, yeah, same. Anyway.
She is magic though. I mean, she has
really
a great way of humanizing everybody that's on. Mm-hmm. I like everybody more after they sit down with her.
And we hope
I didn't know that I was a Gwyneth fan.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
I am now.
Well, yeah, because there's such power in sitting down with people and having a giggle and just talking about things that really don't matter.
Right.
It humanizes everybody. But she said she had hoped that her podcast, this is not verbatim by any means, but I'm kind of just summarizing it. She just hopes that the podcast is a break for everybody too.
So good.
So Amy, I know you stole that from us, but we are proud of you and we do like your podcast.
Yes.
So anyway, on that note, we got to talk about the Golden Globes. They happened just a few days ago.
Yes.
And I, first and foremost, am always there for the fashion. And I loved that there was a little bit more old Hollywood glamour back.
Everybody looks so
Amanda
pretty.
Seyfried. Is that how you say her name? Yeah. I think it was so beautiful. She'd had the wavy curls, the big oversized Tiffany diamond necklace, the white draped gown. Amazing. I mean, it was so old school beautiful.
And Selena had that beautiful white.
Selena Gomez.
I have a too strong a shoulder. I look like I'm a linebacker.
No, you don't.
A strong shoulder. And it sets off her perfect little beautiful face. And once again, this happened last year. Emma Stone's hair. I loved her haircut.
And she showed her midriff. She copied our outfits. We're totally going to wear a baby yellow 2-piece set with the lower abdomen hanging out.
Did I tell you what happened with Phil?
No.
We're trying to make plans for like a little winter getaway. And I did a search, my best friend ChatGPT, and I did some travel planning. Yeah. And I was like super worried about safety, super worried. I'm not a great flyer.
Sure.
And they're like, stay home and go to the tanning bed. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But she, because my chat is a she.
Sure.
She said Aruba. And so
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mama. Was that in Cocktail?
Yes, I think so.
That was one of the first movies I saw where I was like, I definitely want to hook up with a bartender. But I was like,
Cruise?
I was like 10.
That's when he was cute though. I think there was nothing hotter than a young Tom Cruise.
In denim playing volleyball on a beach, Top Gun. I had no idea that
scene.
Like, I grew up for a long time thinking one day I'd be on the beach and I would see grown men in denim playing volleyball and I would fall in love with one.
Ray-Ban aviators.
I had no idea that didn't happen. Like, nobody has ever played volleyball in a full denim jean.
This is how you know you're born with your sexuality one way or the other. Like, I don't even know what lady bits were.
Here I am wandering down
8 years old.
the St. Croix River. Looking for the St. Croix River is a river that meets up. It's a confluence, if you will, with the Mississippi River. It's in western Wisconsin. I'm wandering down the sandy beaches of the roaring St. Croix River, looking for men
by the Mississippi,
playing volleyball in a full denim, a tight full denim. Anyway. Anyway, so are you going to Aruba?
No. So this is the problem, is the idea of the midriff is he's like, let's make plans. Let's pick dates. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to wear a bathing suit.
Yeah.
All of my plans.
That's part of it.
Completely out the window. So I'm
So you don't want to go to Aruba because you'd wear a bathing suit?
Oh, it's
Rebecca, you wear a bathing suit every day in your pool.
I do, but there's something about the pressure of, oh shoot, another year went by. Doggone it. The best laid plans. No, so then he's like, you're not going on vacation because of this. And I'm like,
yeah, you can't not go.
No, it's just going to be a Jennifer Letterman. What do we call them? Ruanas. It's going to be a Ruana.
Do you want a Ruana?
Yeah. Oh.
Getting caught in the rain. Today's a singing day
episode.
You're going to go. Okay. But when are you going? Because you got to clear it with me.
I have to call.
Your vacation time comes through this chick. And if I don't approve it, Phil's going on his own with the boys.
PTO request.
Are you going to bring the boys, or is it just the two of you?
I will open it up to them, but no, because I don't think it works schedule wise. They both coach college and high school teams, and they're right in the middle of
So
their.
just you and Phil, you
might
say.
be a little romance.
Wow. Baby number 3.
That would be.
I'll take it.
Ask your pastor about that. That would be an immaculate.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be immaculate conception, but it would maybe be a medical miracle.
A miracle. Wouldn't that be terrific? You know, like when people see the Virgin Mary, like in a Lay's potato chip, it would be like, come visit Minnesota.
That
to
would be
see
Becky. So yeah, Emma Stone showed her midriff, but she looked beautiful in
She
that
looked
soft yellow. God, that
incredible.
skin is incredible. So my question for you is,
Yes.
when we get invited to the Golden Globes
Yes.
as a top podcast,
Yes.
what's your dream dress? I'm going to shut the door that Teddy opened.
What
too.
I like about the Globes, it's a little more casual than, you know, the Academy Awards. So I like that you can be a little more creative, more interesting. So I don't think I would go traditional gown. I would do something different.
Like what?
What feels good to me right now?
No, don't you have like a dream dress you've always thought of?
Well, the look that I have always loved is still the Gap shirt and the taffeta ball gown skirt.
That Sharon Stone did.
I loved it.
When the
I
top didn't
love-
arrive in time.
Yeah.
Well, you did dress as a server in black and white attire for a date
big
once.
date, that's right.
So you're doing like a mix between like Diane Keaton's suit.
I like I like a high-low, like
With,
a
like-
casual and overly formal.
You like an ironic, like.
You know who did it great? Like Isaac Mizrahi back in the day would do a great like 50s vintagey feel in a modern way.
Okay, cute. And would you stick with black and white?
No, I think I would do, was hers black? Maybe it was.
Sharon Stone had a
Was
white
it
crisp
pink?
top. No, white crisp top and then a black big, not tulle skirt.
Oh, so in my mind, it's pink. In my mind, it's like a...
pink. I've never seen you in pink.
It's just what I see right now when you ask me. I think it's our So Happy.
Okay.
I would do a nod. If the pod wins, it would be a nod to the
Do you
pod.
want to do one of those big gowns where it looks like graffiti has been written on it and it just says "So happy you're here,"
Ooh, that might be fun.
just on your backside and your boobs?
Should I do that? Just like Band-Aids here. So happy you're here. Do you remember that with Lucky Jeans? How naughty they were?
Oh yeah, Lucky
Lucky
would be at the
you.
zipper part. I never had Lucky jeans.
You didn't?
No.
I think it was kind of more of a boy thing.
Was it?
I think so.
Did you? How do you know then where the Lucky was if it was the boys wearing it? For heaven's
I have
sakes,
2
Rebecca.
young men.
Did they wear Lucky jeans?
No. I mean, it was definite. I think Phil had them back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Is he going to wear them in Aruba?
Maybe he should.
Okay.
Try his luck.
My dream dress, and I've thought about this my whole
Wait, it's never
life.
changed?
No, it evolves based on the size of my stomach and my age and the quality of my skin.
Yes.
But I have to wear red.
Okay.
But I need it to be a deeper blue undertone red versus orange undertone red.
For your coloring,
Yeah.
for sure.
Because it's in January, I always imagine velvet, not crushed, but very smooth velvet.
Pretty. Like a little sheen.
Do you remember when, was it Olivia Culpo won Miss Universe? And she had, it was a deep V, long sleeve, like velvet top, but then it had a huge skirt, kind of what you were talking about.
Gorgeous.
I wouldn't do the huge skirt.
Was it short skirt or long?
It was long. That's what she won for a pageant. And I don't want to look like a pageant girl. And also I don't look like a pageant girl, but I want a red long sleeve, deep V.
Yes.
Like really deep
Like tape
V.
it down kind.
And then I do want it to be long, but now in the current status of my body, which is swollen with champagne, it would need to be like seriously sucked in magic through this middle and then like a ruche or something.
Well, because they build in all the architecture underneath.
But
You'd
I
be
would,
fine.
yes, but right now, I wouldn't mind a really long slit where you can almost see like the briefs underneath
Yes.
that match the dress.
You had on a skirt that had a cute little tap pant the other day.
Yes.
It was darling.
Yes, like a tap short underneath that's also red that matches.
Cute.
And then I'd want to do humongous rings because I love rings.
Yeah.
And then I'd love to do a super cool, unique earring and no necklace.
And pulled hair back or what?
So that's where I struggle because I hate my hairline and my forehead, but I like the idea of the hair slicked back. So I would need, obviously, Ken Paves to get in there.
Paves, I think.
To get in there.
Now, couldn't you do, you know,
Yeah, but it
how they
always
do a
looks
lace
faux.
front?
It always looks faux.
You can see.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So if I couldn't do my hair back, I would still like it maybe like I could do, are they called a finger curl?
Beautiful.
But like really structured and sleek.
Yes.
So I've only thought about this for about 45 or 46 years.
Do you want to make the admission about your heartbreak? about the job you didn't get?
Okay, yeah. So on Monday, it was announced that on the Today, like the third hour, or not the third hour today, after the Today show, you know, where it was, well, Hoda and Kathy Lee just goes down in history. Those two ladies, I adore them. So then it was Hoda and Jenna. And then last year, Hoda announced her departure. And so for the past year, Jenna has been having guests on as the second.
And doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of work, you guys. To have somebody new every week is a lot of work for Jenna. But then it was announced that Chanel, one of the co-anchors of the third hour, a fabulous woman. I think she's super talented. She actually lost her husband last year, which was really upsetting. Yeah, to brain cancer, glioblastoma. She's amazing. And they announced her as the co-host on Monday morning. Congrats, Chanel. I'm sure you'll see this. And you can be friends with Amy Poehler and us, okay? Just because we have the same type of podcast. You can be friends with both of us. But she was crying because she was so grateful. Yeah. And so I was crying because I was really happy for her. I think she's the perfect fit. But I was also crying because I didn't get the job.
The job she didn't.
I didn't apply for it. I don't know anybody there. I didn't send anything in.
But she would be perfect.
But in my mind, I was like, they're going to find me. And it's going to be weird when I say, yes, I'll do it, but could Becky replace Jenna?
And what happens when Dancing with the Stars calls?
Well, then Jenna can come back in and work with you. I mean, that might be my only way into Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I see. That'll be a launching pad.
Not that I'm using you, the Today Show, who doesn't know me and I didn't apply for the job. But
this is like when our friend got a job and we immediately had FOMO. Didn't apply. Didn't want to.
Yeah, when Allie Krings, remember she shared the story with you. She got the offer at QVC. We were like, how did we not get it? Because we didn't apply. we didn't apply. We weren't planning to move there.
But enough about you. More about us.
She was like, I got the job offer. And we're like, come on.
We were so, we were so excited for her. Super, super excited. But then we both quietly were like,
missing out? But that's because we did nothing about it.
That's exactly right.
Yes. Okay. Now, if you were at the Golden Globes, like before we win.
Yes.
Okay. Or no, it's just an honor to be nominated for real for us because like we're new to the industry.
Oh.
So show me your face. This is my big panic moment.
Oh, if we lose.
No, it's not even losing. A camera this close to your face. Like, I mean, we're going to have to, you don't need any work because you're a Japanese model.
What I liked that I don't know if it was true or not, but George Clooney, he knew the camera was on him and he was like, laughing to this person. This person might not have even been a real person, but it was like, well, that's a young man who's having a
So what are you going to do when the camera's fake right laugh. Here?
A fake laugh.
Okay, you're going to fake laugh.
And you have to I'll do it to a good angle for my face.
Sure.
Like that.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to ask John if he'll like whisper in my ear.
So I'm like,
God, that silly guy. Or no, just like asking me something so that I can have something to do. Because if it's not that, I'll probably chug my Moet, which is always the sponsored champagne. And I don't.
It's an inferior brand.
We're not drinking when we go to the Golden Globes for the first time.
Everybody drinks at the Golden Globes.
Not you and
that's why it's
I don't trust you, meat feet. I don't trust you.
She's afraid we'll get kicked out before our category even comes up.
Just like I tell my kids, you're a reflection of me. And I'm sick and tired.
The name on the back isn't as important.
I spent 18 years threatening Will's life. And I'm not going to do anything different with you.
Oh, God.
I can't take you out and about into
now
the
I have
awards
to be
ceremony.
An ambassador of So Happy You're Here podcast.
And you're wandering around with meat in your feet, challenging Amy Poehler to a duel.
You want to do shots?
Yeah, totally. Challenging her to body shots. Okay? So keep it together. Okay, and then if we do win.
Yes.
I'll let you go first in the acceptance speech.
Okay.
You have to have thought of your acceptance speech, haven't you?
Well, we have to thank our Lord Jesus Christ. You have to start there, of course.
Okay.
And then it's got to be funny. I mean, the best ones are the funny ones. So I need to draft something before.
Okay. So you want to do something
like the one that, like even what Amy said, she opened with, I never thought a lot about this. I never really thought it was a big deal. But when you get it right, it really is so important.
Yes. Like, and it was Snoop Dogg presenting it.
Couldn't have been more perfect.
Snoop Dogg. Tupac, Snoop Dogg.
So good.
I always think about my acceptance speeches.
So what would you say?
Do you guys know that I don't want to share this part.
What?
There's something really dark about me.
Oh, are you really afraid to share it?
Well, it's not like serial killer.
Do you want me to cut it?
No.
Okay, here she goes.
It's just weird. I used to be a runner.
Yeah.
I ran 4 marathons.
Yeah.
I ran a lot.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, I think it was another way to disassociate and like get out of my, like if I'm running, then I don't have to do the laundry.
This is why you have to watch
I'm
The
not
Diplomat.
at work. Yeah.
This is her character runs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like I would just run and it felt like very freeing.
Like Forrest.
Yeah. Without the knee socks. And the beard most of the time. But one of the things I think to be a successful long distance runner is your mind. You've got to get your mind out of the running.
Because your mind tells you stop. This is dumb. This is terrible.
Yes, if your mind sits and thinks about all the steps you're taking, especially if you're running for 2, 3, 4 hours at a time. Mm-hmm. So on my long runs, if I would get really panicked, like I don't think I can finish this, I would count. Like Rain Man. So now
like
I'm
your dots.
Cross between.
Would you just do 1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't
5,
see
6,
the numbers
7.
in my head, but I would count my steps up to like 8 and then repeat.
Oh, I love it.
It was so weird.
No,
though.
I think that's great.
But that was in my panic moments. Like, I don't think I'm going to get done with this. But one of the things I would do when I ran, this part isn't
You're in the
dark.
trust tree.
I would make up acceptance speeches in my head.
This is terrific.
For the inevitable award that I have never won. Okay. So I would do like acceptance speeches. And then that would turn into like maid of honor speeches or like promotion speeches.
But you're manifesting. Don't you think in those moments?
But not just about myself. Like I would start thinking about what would I say if so-and-so asked me to be her maid of honor?
Oh, I love it.
So I'd start. But then after years and years of running... It turned into obituaries.
Oh.
It's so dark.
For other people?
Yep. Like,
so that's why you were being critical of obits last week, is because you were like, bitch, I've got this all written for you.
I wasn't critical of that. I was just saying, could you please tell me how they passed?
But you would have written that in.
Well, I never knew the cause
I
never knew the cause of death, but I did, like, I would be like, what an honor it is to stand before you and celebrate the life of Becky Wright. She had the smile that lit up every room. Dateline. Yeah. We never knew she'd be murdered. But anyway, that's kind of sick and weird.
I think it's interesting it's first of all, a coping mechanism.
And it would be honoring so it was all honor. The obituary is not sad. They died a slow death, like drowning in an ocean or anything. It was more like celebrating the life of somebody.
But I also think your place. Like there's millions of people who the idea of standing before a group of people at a funeral, they would rather be in the coffin. They don't want to stand
totally.
and
Yeah,
speak.
I was just talking about that with some of my girlfriends.
And you have no problem with it. So I think you know your place or know where you're slotted.
Well, or it was the only way I could run 12 miles by myself without going crazy.
That is so, but you're like overriding your brain. Your brain is saying, let's get out of here.
So my brain would start doing acceptance speeches, maid of honor speeches, promotion speeches for other people.
Yeah.
And then darkly obituaries, the obits.
So here we are. We're at the Golden Globes. No one's dead quite yet.
No one's died.
Hang on. I'm going to give
I haven't done any of these in a long time because I haven't ran a lot in like 6 or 7 years.
I don't have an envelope.
No, I don't have my speech for right now because you're right. It has changed. Because now in the climate that we're in, I would also want to do something funny.
You have to.
Yeah.
No, you have to. And here's the problem. The listing of the names, I know you feel like you have to thank every single person, from your second grade teacher all the way through. But I think you can say, like, unless it's your 4th time up there, and I noticed Seth Rogen did this, he got to craft services. But that's because it was the 4th time the studio had been. That's perfect. Like, if you've gone through and now you're just looking for material, nobody wants to sit there and listen to the names.
You could say, like, I want to thank my team, and you can find my entire team on my website. Yeah. I want to thank my team, and you know who they are.
Yes.
Like everybody knows who my team is.
And like Timothée Chalamet, he said, listen to his. It was so perfect. He wanted to thank his parents and his partner, Kylie.
Yes.
Like just a nice, quick, he doesn't have to go on and on and on about it. It was just a lovely.
What do you think of Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner?
They are like this generation's, like, I think a really true love story.
Yeah.
I thought it was, no, it's real. It's really real.
So if you're not familiar with Timothée Chalamet, Mom, he's a younger up and coming actor who's so far he won the Critics' Choice and the Golden Globe. So he's probably the front runner for the Oscar.
And it's a ping pong movie
that he had to gain weight for, which is great. He needed to put on a few pounds. He's very slender.
He is
and he's dating for 3 years now, Kylie Jenner, to the point where he calls her partner.
Yeah.
And now let us not forget, I think Kylie Jenner might be 24, 25. I mean, she is young.
You forget.
She looks older, but not in a bad way. Do you know what I mean? She doesn't look old, like been around the block a few times.
No.
She just looks like she's been in the industry for a while.
Maybe that's it, because she's been on our screens since she was,
it's like her hair is perfectly coiffed. Her outfit is
coiffed.
Not coiffed.
Coif.
Is coif.
I think it might be.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a different word, but it's like that.
Coiffed. Anyway.
Well, and the body's banging. I mean,
that little Jessica Rabbit body.
do you know the videos that say you're not ugly, you're just poor?
Yes.
Because it's
Joan Rivers. She's the one who said that. Joan Rivers said, nobody is ugly. You're just poor. And that is mean, Joan, but funny.
But that's all bought and paid for. And listen, by the way, no shade. Like,
No.
that's money well spent.
Just do whatever makes you happy.
There you go.
But just know you're also perfect the way God created you. So you don't have to change anything.
And then her sister said she hasn't had one thing.
What sister?
Kendall. Not one thing. She said she did baby Botox once and she didn't like the way it looked. I know. And Bradley Cooper was on the SYHY podcast, and Will Arnett spoke for him and said he hadn't had anything. And I'm like, sir, kind sir.
So Bradley Cooper is also a superstar.
Come on. He clearly had an upper bluff.
Well, I don't know what happened, but as somebody who is wildly attracted to men,
Yes.
I have studied Bradley Cooper.
Correct.
I mean, Wedding Crashers, A Star is Born, Walking the Streets of Soho. I mean,
And he's now Barry Manilow.
okay, he's a fine looking man, gorgeous.
Continues to be or was?
There's something wrong. I don't want to say wrong because I don't want to hurt his feelings either. And I'm sure he's listening to
I don't
this.
think it went the way he meant for it to go.
His face looks different, whatever. I mean, maybe he had, I don't know.
I think when men have plastic surgery, remember when Kenny Rogers did it?
No.
And it feminized him.
It
took
did?
away, I don't know. I think it's this. I think it's that, because gentlemen usually have like a little bit fuller up brow line.
Sure.
Or, like the bone. And I think he got that removed somehow.
What? Why?
I don't know. Because I think with men, you have to be much more careful than you do with women.
Really?
But like Brad Pitt clearly had a facelift and he looks terrific.
I'll go to his surgeon.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Because what if, okay, here's my fear. You go and you get some janky, like Groupon doctor and they screw it up.
That's where we're not going to the clearance section.
Or people go they go on travel, vacations.
Well,
to
a lot
get
of
their
people go to
hair.
Turkey. I told you I had a friend who went to Turkey and got his hair done, and it looks phenomenal. They had to go over and stay for quite some time, and he said it was super painful, but it was worth every penny.
Was it less expensive, or they're the expert? That's
I didn't
the
ask
place
that question.
to go.
I didn't ask that
Have
question.
you seen the videos though? I mean, they take good care of you. The recovery is beautiful.
Yeah, I would maybe just say I don't even want a procedure, but could I go stay in one of those hotels for a little bit, eat some soup and watch some movies? If you don't mind, let me know.
In this scenario, is your jaw wired shut? Is that why you're having soup?
It's a good way to get to goal weight.
I'll do that on my own.
No, I am somebody who enjoys a soup, but I live with 3 wildly hungry carnivore men.
Do they not consider that a meal?
They think soup is like having a juice.
Yeah.
Like, where's the meal?
Oh, I love a soup.
I do too.
We made chili this weekend.
I don't like chili.
You don't? Controversial opinion.
Sorry. I just
feel like
don't.
that's a meal. That's got everything you need.
Well, yeah. And plus some gas to go with it.
That's the beans,
and
the
if
magical fruit.
We've gotten to know each other. I don't want anything that causes any sort of, is it flatulence in me or my family members. I'm already on an uphill battle on that with the teenage boys.
Do they have to leave the room? Do they have to go outside?
On Sunday, we were celebrating my mom's birthday. Happy belated birthday, Mom. I love you so much.
Teresa.
My mom and her dad, which is my grandpa, share a birthday. And I'm
love
still lucky enough to have my grandpa. He turned 90 on Monday.
Wow.
Yeah. And my mom also had her birthday on Monday, but I'll let her share her age if she ever wants to.
Yeah.
And we were in the car ride home from celebrating her birthday. We bowled kingpins.
Fun.
Yeah.
Are you a good bowler?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
It's hit or miss. It's just.
I just like to break 100.
I just go. I thought you were going to say I like to break wind. Yes. I just kind of go with the flow, and like sometimes I get really lucky, and then sometimes it looks like I have no coordination with my hands.
Yeah.
At all.
I know. You know what I always say? If I'm winning, suck it. And if I'm losing, who wants to be good at bowling?
Yeah. No.
So I'm very.
Yeah. If I'm winning, I'm like, you see that, suckers?
Yeah, watch and learn.
Yeah. Even to the kids, I'm like, suck that. He's like, Aunt Erin.
We are competitive.
No, and then if I'm losing, I'm like, who wants a drink?
Yeah.
Like, this is so weird. Who bowls? But anyway, we bowled and we played pull tabs, and
Did
it
you
was
win at pull tabs?
$700.
Let's go. That's awesome.
I do need to tell you guys something, and I don't want to jinx ourselves,
What?
but I am I'm lucky in two regards.
Okay.
Number one, parking spots. If you're in a car with me, you're going to get a good parking spot.
Okay.
It's science. It's not me. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, and you've said it, so you really have manifested that.
Number two, if you are with my family, it has to be my family.
Okay.
You always walk away a winner on a pull tab.
Really?
Yeah.
So nobody can be missing from the group.
And are pull tabs a national thing, or is that just Wisconsin, Minnesota?
Everybody has pull tabs.
So
think.
what we do is like John bought a stack of pull tabs and then just distributed them.
Yeah.
And then
Well, wait a minute. Now, does that mean you share with everybody?
I'm going to tell you, if you win, you keep half, you give half back.
Oh, to keep playing.
Yeah.
Terrific. I
You
love
keep
that.
it, or give half back to John because he made the initial investment.
You've got to tip out the lady too.
Okay. I don't know if I do that
I think you have to.
because I've never been there to buy them.
Oh.
Some people are passenger princesses. I'm a pull tab princess. I sit at the table and wait for my pull tabs to arrive. And between there's 10 of us.
Yeah.
My brother has a family of 4. I have a family of 4, my mom and dad. Typically one of the younger boys, and then my brother and my sister-in-law will win big. Yeah. Like my nephew won $2,000 on a pull tab.
He might have to claim that on his taxes.
I know.
That's a significant amount
Actually,
of
don't
money.
tell the government right now about that. We're up to here in Minnesota in taxes and stuff. So just like keep that between us. Although they're technically from Wisconsin still. So there.
That's amazing.
I know. So anyway, neither here nor there, on our car ride home from bowling and eating bowling alley food. And then we were at an establishment with pull tabs. So you decide what type of cuisine was
You
there.
had a baby in a bar.
Yeah. There was some flatulence on the way home.
Oh dear.
And it's the only time where I'm like, I don't know if I love my kids.
Yeah.
Like when
Did they crack a window, at least have the
when they
decency?
hotbox in a car. I love my kids unconditionally. I love them so much. I'm so proud of who they are. But when they do that, I'm like, you know what? Being an empty nester doesn't sound that bad.
That's right. Get out of here.
You guys want your own apartment? Sure. So anyway, yes, we don't do chili in our house. Okay, let's move on from that. So Golden Globes, hope you guys watched it. I always think the Golden Globes also tell you what's coming up in fashion.
Yeah.
A lot of jewel tones. There was, again, there's still a lot of statement necklaces. You notice Julia Roberts wore one. I really like the cut of her dress for my red velvet dress, by the way.
Oh, that was so pretty. And they gave her a standing O.
I know. And she was so funny about it too.
So cute.
Yes. So always look to them too and kind of take the nods on what you're seeing from a color perspective, from an accessories perspective. And you'll know that that's going to be dripping into ready to wear, just as an FYI. On that note, we have talked multiple times about how, obviously, there's a lot happening in Minnesota. One of the best things happening in Minnesota is the University of Minnesota dance team.
Let's go.
So I got to fill you guys all in on this because it's not just something happening in Minnesota. So college dance teams have been competing against each other for years and years and years. And back in the early 2000s, the University of Minnesota dance team really put themselves on the map. They started winning a lot of national competitions. And of course, because it's dance team and it's technically, especially at that time, considered a spirit squad or
And this is different than cheer. This is actual dance.
Dancing. Yeah, this is not men throwing girls up in the air and like
Stunting.
It's not chanting a cheer. It's dancing to music. So they started winning national championships right after I wasn't on the team anymore.
So wait, when was your
Late
season?
90s.
Okay.
So late 90s is I only did 1 year. And I never tried out my freshman year because I didn't even know how I was going to get to college. And then I tried out for my sophomore year and made the team. And it was an amazing experience. It gave me some of my best lifelong friends. You guys, it is so hard and so
The time
competitive.
commitment? Okay.
I mean, these women, and there's, they have a boy on their team. His name's Matthew. He's amazing. Even back in the late 90s when we weren't winning championships, I mean, you're a D1 athlete.
Yeah, for sure.
But there just hasn't always been the same support, and I understand that point. I understand that. I'm not here to get on a soapbox.
I wonder when it even became a sport. You know what I mean? That couldn't have been much more before you.
Well, I mean, I lettered.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it was in its infancy of just getting.
So at the time it was recognized as a sport. But what we had, I mean, you got a letter. So I'm a Division I letter winner.
Hey,
tell that to my kids who won't listen to me. And I'm an alumni, and they're athletic, and we got our letter jackets and everything, and we would have trainers. But there wasn't, at that time, there wasn't scholarship or tutoring help or any of that. I think now, and I can't speak 100% on this, now, rightfully so, I think there are small academic scholarships and or supply scholarships, and they get a lot more support from the school, which is great. They deserve it. Anyway, the University of Minnesota dance team, if you don't follow them, they started winning championships in the mid 2000s. Then with the onslaught of social media, they are viral sensations.
so good.
Now they, I think, have 23 national titles to their name.
Wow.
And they compete just like you would have March Madness for basketball, or right now, the football championships. It's the same thing. It's it's this coming weekend in Orlando, Florida. They have their huge collegiate dance competition, and they have the D3, the D2, and then the top D1 schools
And
all
you guys
compete.
have seen it, on ESPN, it covers it.
Yes, but Minnesota, whether you like dance or not, whether you follow Minnesota or not, it is one of our top jewels in this state. You guys, they're supernatural. You will be shocked at what these kids from 18 to 22 can do with their bodies.
Amazing.
With precision, with artfulness, it is.
So what are they graded on? The difficulty of the routine?
The difficulty of the choreography, the formations, the showmanship, the costuming, the synchronization, it's the whole thing. It's a 3-minute piece of art.
Wow.
So anyway, what they do, and it's always a big secret now. So currently in this state of dance, big top schools right now is Ohio State.
Oh.
Tennessee's always pretty good. The Ohio State. Tennessee's always pretty good. Minnesota is always a top contender. LSU had one of the most amazing hip hop routines. They've always been so good, but they did a hip hop routine to Michael Jackson. Smooth Criminal.
Oh yeah.
Phenomenal. Anyway, so they all keep their routine a secret.
Well, I'm sure they would steal from each other if they saw it.
Well, also they kind of know what they're up against.
Yeah.
So they keep their routine secret and they don't tell anybody.
Ooh.
But what we had this past Sunday is before they go to nationals, which is next. So we're right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
They have their show off where they showcase their routine.
Just for friends and family?
Well, it has gotten so big that what they do is it's called the Best of the Best. And if you're in Minnesota or ever come here, it's so fun to watch. They showcase their 2 routines. They do a pom routine and a jazz routine. And then they invite some of the best colleges and high schools in the area to come showcase theirs
those little teams. I love it.
Well, no, those little teams are amazing as well. St. Thomas.
The theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other colleges too, though. St. Thomas comes.
Yeah.
They compete at the Division III level. And so they showcase the routines. It's a way to showcase the routines and practice for nationals. And now you can buy tickets. Williams Arena had 8,000 people in there.
What in the world?
To watch the debut of their routines for the year. And we, as alumni, we get a suite and we all go together and we watch, and then you're not allowed to record or take pictures or anything because it needs to be a surprise when they get on the national stage. And anyway, you guys, if you ever have a chance to go see the University of Minnesota dance team perform, do it. And I was reminded last night or Sunday night when I was at this event with all these women I met in the 90s on the dance team, it just reiterated what we always talk about, the importance of good female friendship.
Yeah, it's powerful.
You guys,
sure.
We met each other first to have a drink at our old watering hole called Sally's.
Now that has made its debut here.
I used to go there every Wednesday for ladies' night. Now it's fancy for anybody who hasn't been to.
It is?
It's fancy. Have you ever done this, like your college bar that was kind of smelled like old beer and it was
gritty?
It was gritty, but it was the most fun.
Yeah.
They remodeled it and made it bigger a few years back. And so when I go in, it doesn't really feel like our old Sally's.
Yeah.
But we went there first and a bunch of us from the dance world met up and had a drink. So I had warmish champagne, quote unquote, from a can. One. My stomach couldn't handle any more than that. I had to unbutton the top of my pants.
Oh, you did?
Well, I'm already
bloated.
I'm already a little like, puffy and happy from the holiday. And then you take down warm champagne from a can.
Was it Miller, the champagne of beers?
No, I said, what's your wine list? And they said, we have all these wines in a can. But I don't drink hard alcohol. I don't drink beer.
Yeah.
So I don't have a lot of options. So then I'm like, I'll just have a Diet Coke. And she's like, no, this champagne is really good.
Campaign?
And I looked right at her and I said, well, from your lips to my ears to my mouth, I'll drink it. Wow. So we had one drink there. Then we get over to the stadium and we rent a suite so that we can all visit and hang out and talk. And then we see like an eagle eye view of all the dances.
Yeah.
But I'm visiting with all these girls I haven't seen, some in a year since the last time we got together, some in like 6 months. So we're visiting and catching up. And then there's these stunning routines where it's just like an embarrassment of like riches, art and talent.
And wait, how many performances? Was this a long day?
Yeah, it was like so we all met up, I don't know, probably 5:30. Show starts at 7:30. It went until 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, all these dances. And then when it was done at 10, we were so overstimulated with all the beauty and excitement.
You can't just go home.
We went right back to Sally's to have another can of warm champagne, quote unquote. So anyway, I by no means like overdrank. I had 3 total glasses of wine from like 5:30 to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
But we were just so
You're hyped.
Does that ever happen to you? So all of a sudden it's 1 a.m. and Sally's is turning on the lights.
Oh, you got kicked out.
On a Sunday night.
You don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
To a group of old ladies.
Were there children in there too? Oh boy. Here we go.
This is a
Stella got her group.
This is a sidebar, you guys. And I'm going to hold on to this. And maybe this person listens to our podcast and knows that I haven't been propositioned by anybody in years.
You got a dick pic finally.
I didn't get that. And I still don't want one, but I do think it's weird that I've never got one. So anyway, we all go back to Sally's because we got to break down the routines. What was your favorite routine?
So
oh my God, did you see when they did this? Should we try doing that move? Like, no, I'll break a hip. And of course, we were still catching up with each other. We just love to be with each other.
There's never enough time.
So I will give this person, like, it was dark, okay? And I'm pretty sure they had been drinking. But we are by far the oldest people in the bar. But I'm going to say at least 20,
for sure,
25 years because this is a college bar.
Yeah.
So we're all sitting around and I'm shoving fried pickles in my mouth. Not because I'm drunk, but because I love fried food. I'm eating fried pickles and like nachos.
Yeah.
And like these 3, I have to call them kids because they're
probably like 25.
Yeah, they can't be older than your boys.
Yeah.
Okay. They approach where we were sitting and we were just kind of sitting haphazard, like a big circle. And all, when you're all visiting at different times and there's kind
Groups
of
here, group there. Yeah.
Come. This young man taps me on the shoulder and he goes, I just need to tell you, I think you are beautiful.
Well, that's lovely.
Rebecca?
That's so kind.
I wrapped my arms around this man.
I spider monkeyed him.
I go, you do? Hugged him. Hugged him. Like hand on the back of his head. Like, you don't know how much that means to me. Thank you so much.
Let's text your mom. I want to tell her what a beautiful job she's done raising you.
And as I pull away, he's like, would you like to come over to Blarney's with us? I'm like, I thought he was like, you know, when you see an old person and you want them to feel like they're not alone anymore.
Do you need help walking across the street?
I thought he was saying to me, like, for an old person,
yes,
you don't look too bad.
He wanted to party with you.
And I go, that means the world to me. But I'm closer to 50 than you are to 30. And he's like, you could still come to Blarney's. And I'm like,
God love him.
Thank you so much for that compliment. That is 2026 is the best year of my life.
It's already starting out.
And then he said, you know where I'll be. And him and his buddies walked away.
I absolutely love this story.
Guys, I almost walked after and was like, what else do you like about me? Did you see my shoes?
I'm coming over to Blarney.
But I'm just going to sit there and ask you to compliment me. So great news.
Where are we headed next?
I got a compliment.
That is fantastic.
Now, he had to have been drunk because who goes to Sally's?
I don't think he had to.
Who goes to a college bar on a Sunday night? It was like midnight 30.
An active alcoholic.
Okay.
A boy who just finished finals and needed a break.
I was also there.
See, there's a million reasons he could be there.
Then
he could be a graduate student too. He could be older.
He looked like, do you know, have you ever seen in Saturday Night Live, and if you haven't seen this, look it up. It's really funny. Timothée Chalamet. Yes. When he hosted, he did a skit called "I've Got a Baby Face," yes. And he rapped a song with him. And then what's the guy?
Marcello.
I love him.
Yeah.
He kind of looked like Marcello.
Yeah.
I got a baby face, but I'm hung like my dad. Like that. It's such a funny. He kind of looked that age, like a baby face.
Yeah.
But then
maybe he's a professor
to make it work
with a baby face.
Perhaps. My girlfriend dated her professor once, got an A. But anyway, he left and I turned and I looked at my girlfriends.
Yeah.
And I said, Mama still got it. And we died.
A group of like 20 girls.
We died laughing.
He beelined to you.
Well, I don't know. It couldn't have been the way I looked because I'm going to tell you, I was bowling all day with my kids first. I got hotboxed in a car by their rippers. You had winter energy. I went straight.
You had pull tab winter energy
to the University of Minnesota and had 2 cans of warm, quote unquote, champagne. I hadn't touched up an eye. I hadn't brushed my teeth.
You freshened up a lip.
I don't even know if I had deodorant on.
Did you have a cute outfit on?
Well, it was just like I wore my like maroon bomber jacket.
Oh yeah, because you're going to school.
With just like a wide leg pair of jeans.
Cute.
So there was no skin showing. Obviously there was no boobs showing because I can't. I was wearing nothing like tight fitting or like sexy by any means. I had a combat boot on.
He just had, the spirit moved him and he spoke.
Could have.
I love it.
It could have just been like, maybe he was trying to show the light. And like, that looks like a sad, tired lady. I think I'll tell her she looks nice. And I took it the wrong way.
Maybe his pastor said, that's what we're doing. Go make someone's day. Go spread some joy.
He might have been at the same church service that said, find a sad looking lady.
No.
And spread some joy.
I've said this before. If you have something nice to say, make sure you say it. If you have, I think this is great.
And you know what? He might have just been doing it to spread a little joy. And guess what? He succeeded.
I mean, you're going to be riding this wave.
Even if he didn't mean it, I'm taking it.
100% meant it. That is fantastic.
Thank you so much. So thank you for celebrating that with me. You know, because I was starting to get worried. I mean, Becky had hands up her legs multiple times. And I was getting a cold shoulder.
Not last night, sister.
He walked over, said I was.
So go crack open a champagne.
And I hugged him like a mother would. Like a mother would. I didn't hug him like, yeah. It was like, who told you to say that, you little sweetie? You want a Werther's Original? I got some in my bag.
Here.
How about a Tic Tac?
You got a little something.
Do you have enough money to pay for your drinks? Let me know. Maybe he was looking for a sugar mama to pay.
What?
Yeah. I did have my credit card. I had my credit card out.
It's not a bad play.
I didn't offer, by the way.
You don't have to pay for it.
I didn't offer to pay. So anyway, I got a compliment last night after being on campus for like 5 hours. It was really fun to go back to the old watering hole.
So good.
And it was so fun to be with my friends from college.
What a perfect night.
It really was. And it was a reminder that a lot of the girls were asking about the podcast.
Oh,
and they're like,
good.
how's it going? A few of them are like, oh, I haven't listened since November. And I'm like, you know what? You don't say that. I want you to listen to them all on repeat now.
Just fire them all up. Start at number 1.
It reminded me too, like I'm so lucky that we get to do this with you guys every week.
Yeah.
Because when I'm catching up with my girlfriends, they're like, oh my gosh, I haven't had girlfriend time since before the holidays because it's been all family and it's been all school or whatever. So I just feel so lucky that we have this space with all of you guys and we get to visit every week.
Maybe we should make that more of a priority too, is like get something on the books. We've got something coming up with some friends. Like just make sure you've got some stuff on the calendar with your girlfriend.
And when you don't, you just put this on and listen to two crazy old ladies.
Right.
Brag about the one compliment I've gotten. I don't think I've been complimented in years, to be honest.
The other day, I think I have to remind Father Phil that he has to do it.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like if I come down and it might have been before, it was for that holiday party. And I was like,
ta-da!
Right.
Yes,
exactly.
And Father Phil doesn't
where you
say,
follow
okay.
over yourself. Yeah.
Got it. Oh, actually, John is really good at that.
Is he?
But so
unprompted?
Yeah, he's really good at saying like, you look good.
Good.
But like sometimes he's so good at saying it. I'm like, do I need to hide in the closet right now? Because he's going to try to cuddle.
He's going to spider monkey you.
Yes. And all on time for that, we got to get to the party. We're already an hour late. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I actually should be kinder. John gives me great compliments,
Yeah.
but people who live in Arizona and they just get used to nice weather all the time.
Yes.
Like I just get used to him complimenting me. So when I say not a compliment, I mean from a stranger.
No, and you know what? I think I have scared him because I have said, well, you have to say that. That's part of your job description. So I tend to diminish it. So he can't win.
No.
If he says it, I'm like, well, you have to say it.
No, and that's just part of being a husband.
That's right.
That's not unique to Father Phil. And if you are a man listening to this, know that.
Unsolicited, just off the street in a bar. Fantastic.
Since we've workshopped this verbally, I am now pretty sure he did it just to make an old lady feel better about herself. But I do take it. I am at the age and stage of life where I don't turn down one compliment.
I love being carded at this age. Oh, card me.
Oh, I did also at a basketball game, a younger girl from the opposing team looked at me and another mom and she goes, you girls are baddies. And
Did
we
you
were
have to
like,
look it up?
well, the other mom goes, what does that mean? She's like you got style.
Yeah, it does.
For real? And then I had to think through, was she teasing me? Or did she really think like I'm a cool older mom?
I don't think she would have said it if she was trying to be
We were
critical.
dressed cute.
Yes.
So, I mean, I don't know what the face and hair were doing, but the outfit was a cute outfit.
Yeah.
So a baddie.
Okay.
And then William said, quit trying to act like a baddie mom. I'm like, okay, gosh.
2 baddies.
I know. Quit trying to act like
How does a baddie
I don't even
act?
know what a baddie is. I don't know how to act like one. But I told him, I was like, I told him that the compliment that I had gotten. I said, this girl from the other team walked up to me and Miss So-and-so and said, we look like baddies. And he's like, do not try to act like a baddie. And I don't even know what that means. I think it just means a girl with like great style or great attitude.
Yeah. It's like the baddest bee.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's
Like
what it
when
means.
people used to say that's fat. PHAT. Remember?
She has no chance of being too much of a baddie if she's saying that.
Or telling the whole world that one person said I was good looking.
But that's so nice. Like if these things don't happen all the time. Like I think that's lovely.
Did you get hit on this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? No, I made chili. I told you.
You can't get hit on if that's coming. Chili's a divergent. You can't eat chili and expect compliments.
Oh my gosh, what did we even do? This is what's happening. I can't even
Did you
tell
sing
what we did.
karaoke?
No, we didn't sing any karaoke. Golly.
We did have a heavy weekend. I think a lot of people where we live were kind of feeling like, I'm going to do what I need to do.
Like self-care, yeah.
And then kind of process.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
so
that
I
is
don't
exactly what happened.
And I think a lot of people here too are in your boat where it's like I think also on Sunday when I got to go out with my girlfriends, again, it was such a nice break because you're home and you're just thinking through everything and the heaviness of everything and you're trying to make sense of it and you're trying to
Well, and put that phone down.
People feel good, and you're trying your best to bring joy, and it's difficult.
You know what's interesting though? You said you went to church, and I mean, I know that that's not new for you, but my son went with a friend.
Oh, that's
and this
nice.
is the second time they're like church shopping right now. I think there is a move. I don't know if it's age. I don't know if there's just a movement, but he said the same thing. It was packed to the gills. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of cool for the young people too, that they're on the search.
Yeah. I mean,
looking for some answers.
Well, or peace, or joy, or hope.
Yep.
Yes. So we hope that you guys still like us after I ramble on for 58 minutes.
I thought that was hysterical. I love it.
We love you. We are lining up our guests for 2026.
Yes.
We're going to have a return guest coming up. We have 2 new guests coming up. I know last week I talked about Hannah. She is coming up, but with scheduling and things, it might be a few more weeks than you're maybe anticipating or we were anticipating. But let us know if there's anybody you want to hear from.
Yeah.
So far, nobody said no.
We haven't gotten a no. That's so true. You're right about that.
So let us know. Reach for the stars. And by stars, I mean not one person who's been on the Good Hang with Amy Poehler.
Do you know Star Search is back? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you ever try out for that?
No. Mm-mm.
Not for the spokesmodel position?
I don't even remember what age of season of life that was.
Well, I was in kind of elementary, middle school.
Is that when like Britney came out, or who wasn't
Britney
that,
Spears?
Yeah,
she wasn't on Star Search, was she?
Wasn't that kind of that age? Though I'm thinking of like the new Disney and Star Search. In my brain, it's all in that same time.
I thought Star Search was earlier than that.
Okay,
because there was a spokesmodel position and a dancing, and then there was one other singing, maybe.
and it was so. Remember that little boy?
Yes. Wouldn't it have been great if you were on the spokesmodel and I was in the dancing at the same time?
That'd be amazing.
Wow. Oh, we really missed that.
We've got another show. Add it to the list.
We hope that you had a nice hour to forget about your worries of the week.
Yes.
Your to-dos of the week. There's enough to worry about. So hopefully this hour took your mind off things. We love you so much. We are always here to just visit and talk and giggle. And I think that's just as important as anything else in life.
Absolutely.
So hopefully you can go peacefully into your week. We will be back. We're still doing as many Saturday mornings as we can on YouTube Live and on my Facebook page, Erin Newberg, on our host. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Truth be told, last Saturday, we were like, I can't think about anything other than I have to think about right now.
Yeah.
So sorry. But we'll be back with more Saturdays. Every Wednesday is when our podcasts drop. And Becky, tell everybody how important it is to subscribe.
Well, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and we're getting really close, dangerously close. So now it's a horse race. Go tell your friends, go tell your family.
The listens on Apple and Spotify, and then the views on YouTube tell us we have way more people listening than subscribed. So if all of you would subscribe, that would help us so much.
Yeah.
So please do that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube.
Yep. It could say follow. It could say subscribe.
And guess what? It's free, and you don't even have to really listen if you don't want to.
No.
Or you can go back and binge.
That's what a lot of people do, is catching up over the holidays.
We help you clean your house is what I've heard. People put it in their ears.
Toilet scrub better with So Happy You're Here.
And a few of you, we help you fall back asleep. And I don't know, that's a modern mystery.
No.
Nobody has ever said my voice helps anyone fall asleep.
Do you know that happened last night? Up at 3, back to sleep at 6, up at 9.
What? Is that why you didn't get back to me this morning? Because you slept till 9 a.m.?
Because I was up for 3 hours in the middle of the night.
What do you think about?
So Happy You're Here podcast.
We love you guys so much. Stay tuned for more. So happy you're here. Bye. If you want to move better, if you want to feel better, if you want to perform better, and who doesn't, you've got to check out Daily Fascia. Daily Fascia is one of our original supporters. It is brought to you by Erin Teets. And what she does is she helps relieve aches and pains with fascia-focused activations. She is a best-selling DailyOM course creator who does personalized sessions that help you feel your absolute best. You can check her out on Instagram, Patreon, or YouTube. And when you do, use the code HAPPY20 to let her know that we sent you and to get a special discount exclusive to our listeners. You guys do us a huge favor, please. Will you like this podcast, share it, or subscribe? Because that helps, right, Bex?
It will help us a ton.
It will. And I don't know if we've helped you, but if you don't mind helping us, that'd be great.
Fair's fair.
Love you.